Alright, well, welcome back. I'm having an evening fishing adventure tonight. Late afternoon, I guess. It's only about 5 o'clock, but I'm going to fish into the evening. This is banana flavored tiger nuts. This is what I'm going to be using for the hook bait. And it's pretty hot. It's pretty hot today. I think it's in the low 90s. No wind. Humidity's not too bad though, so it's bearable. The ingredients in this pack bait is just old-fashioned oats, horse feed pellets, and a can of peaches. Or no, sorry, pears. A can of pears. Just 3 ingredients in there. And you know, I never really have any idea what's going to happen when I fish this lake here. It's very unpredictable. There have been times where I'll just catch, you know, lots of little fish, you know, 3 to 5 pound fish, or just tons of them over and over and over again, non-stop. And then there have been times where I've caught, you know, big fish one after another also. And then, of course, there's mix. And then there's been times when I just get skunked. And I don't know, this lake just kind of surprises me on a regular basis. So it's kind of cool, actually. The only thing it hasn't surprised me with, I mean not the only thing, but one thing it hasn't surprised me with is a new personal best. I haven't caught any. I think the biggest fish I've caught in this lake is like 15 pounds, I think. I'm looking for something over 25 to break the PB. And I have good reason to believe that such a fish does live in this lake. Just a matter of time before I catch him. And I'm going to put these baits 40-50 yards out, fan them out. I'm not fishing close to the bank here today. Just based on my own personal experience, the bigger fish seem to be farther out in a little bit deeper water. Why? I don't know why. It's just from my own personal experience. I've never caught a big fish. I've caught lots of fish in the shallows real close here. I've never caught a big one. So I don't know. Maybe it's just because the big ones are smarter and they don't come close to the shore so they can get shot by an arrow or something. Who knows? And I'm gonna be fishing till it gets dark, a little after sundown, at 8:45 or so. About 3.5 hours of fishing. I don't really do much night fishing. Not that it isn't a good time to fish or anything. It's a pretty good time to fish. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy being out at night. It's dark. You can't see anything. The bugs are eating you alive. Yeah, and I don't know. I just like to be home with my family at night. So, just a personal preference. And aside from that, I mean, night fishing makes a terrible YouTube video. I mean, I never watch any night fishing videos. It's just, you can't see anything. I just don't really, all you can see in a night fishing video is the guy holding up the fish in front of the bright light and he's squinting, and most of the time the fish is so overexposed you can't hardly see it anyway. And I don't know, I just don't find any value in that. Just another personal preference of mine. This one's going off. Apprehensive fish getting hooked. Yep, he's hooked out there. This one's quite a ways out there. Gotcha. And they got energy. The energy on this little fish is pretty incredible. I don't know why my camera is not getting any good light on these fish. That's a little better. There he is. Little fish, really stocky. I think this is a future 20 pounder here. Really stocky build. I think it's only been about a half hour since I started, so it's a good start. Back you go. See ya. I think there's a fish on here. Yep. Fish number 2 is on. Came from the same place as that first fish. Ooh, yeah. Do it. Yeah. Show me that you're not a dinker, will you? It might not be a dinker. Oh, this fish is gonna get me into a tree. No. Almost got me into that overhanging branch right there. That little dead branch that's into the water. Oh, it's not a dinker. It's not a dinker, but I gotta keep control of him, otherwise he's gonna get in that branch over there. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I think this is like, wow. This fish has got some power. I really haven't gotten a glimpse of him yet. He was that close. Almost splashed water on me, but I still didn't get a good enough glimpse to know if it's something to get really excited about or not. I'm pretty excited either way, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's a real good fish. I just saw his dorsal fin. I gotta tighten that up a little bit. A couple of flicks. This fight's going on forever. Come on. Oh. Every time I start to crouch down to grab the net, he goes for another run. This guy's just got energy for days. Okay. I think this might... This might be it. Come on. Another couple clicks. Oh, what a battle. Get in here. Yes! Big fish in the net. Now that I see him, he is a nice fish. Yeah. Oh. What a fight. The length on this fish is impressive. I think I might need to measure the length. This might be a 20-pound fish. Let's find out. Nah, it's probably not 20. 16, 17 maybe. Yeah, right around 17. I mean, look at the size of that tail. I mean, holy cow. Bigger than my hand. This is a future 30-pounder here. Tip of the tail. That's a 35-inch carp. He's got some interesting fins here too. Look how they're curved like that. Very nice. Kind of wavy. Yeah, big, long, 30. What did I say it was? 35? 35-inch, and he's only 16 pounds. I mean, this is a future 30-pounder if I ever saw one. Oh, that camera is not getting any good shots of him. Let's get close here. Get the camera to... There we go. Look at that. The tail. The tail. What a beast. I mean, it's no wonder this was such a hard fight. It's such a long fish and this big old tail being the propeller pulling against my line. Awesome. Back in the water. Catch him again another day, maybe when he's 30. Let you sit there and get a breath for a minute. Look at that tail. Big ones always swim off slow. Awesome. Yeah, these fish at that lake just tend to do that. Just like this one did. They get hooked and there's a little zzz, and then it stops. And they just are kind of just sitting there, probably trying to spit the hook is my guess. Just sitting there. Or maybe slowly just kind of heading off. And no screaming runs here at this lake, really. Not very often, at least. It's interesting how fish at a lake can have such similar behaviors just in the same water body, and fish in a different water body will behave completely differently. More banana tiger nuts going out. It's about 7 p.m. Got about an hour and a half or so before I'm gonna call it quits for the night, unless I run out of bait first. I thought I had more bait than I did, but just a little while ago I realized that this is all the bait I have left. So I guess if I run out of bait, then that'll be the end. But we'll see which comes first. I think I might have a fish on here. Yep. It's either a little one or a very clever big one. We'll find out here in a second. He's coming in. I'm just reeling him in. Yeah. I don't want any of that water on me. Got him. Yeah. Quit it. You done? This little ball of energy is going back. Bye-bye. Pack bait supply is dwindling. Probably only about 2 or 3 more baits left here. Well, a couple little fish, one really nice big fish, and looks like I'm done tonight. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it. See you on the next one.